Hey, what's up, guys? Here we go again. Race 2 in our new season with the Mazda 787b. Today we are at oh, I saw something flashing on the corner of my eyes. Yeah, today we're gonna be at Mugello. Now I don't really expect a huge turnout tonight because it being Boxing Day, as we call it. So it's going to be a tough one to pull off a big turnout on the 26th of December. Yeah, that's asking a lot. Hey, what's up, Norman? What's up, bud? Yeah, that's but so far actually I think we actually have about the last time I looked we had 16 people, which is way more than I expected. So yeah, not bad at all considering the day. So give me 1 second. Let me pull up this let me sort this out because I usually have to do this after the game has started. Assetto Corsa, that is, just because it's ridiculous like that. So I have to do this after the fact. Very sorry about that, but I have no choice. Works perfectly fine racing, as I always say, but I don't know what it is about Assetto Corsa and this app that just doesn't get along when you go in and out. Alright, let's get it, guys. Alright, guys, we are live.
Hello, stream.
Alright, this is gonna be a tall order tonight. I did not want to miss the race. I mean, after all, technically I'm the host. Try my best to show up just to at least let the guys see, I'll be around. So ooh, that's interesting. My right side speaker just cut out. That's weird. That's not good at all.
The car in front has just done a 241.89.
First time that happened. Where is that happening? Alright, I'll have to figure that out because that's weird. That one first time I was encountered that one. Alright, let's get out here. I'm just gonna jump in my race set, which is same setup from last time. Remember, by the way, we are running default setup. So when I say setup, I actually just mean fuel amount. Yes, boxing this still for you too. Right. Let me make sure that this is working. Perfect. Alright, let me not bother you guys too much. What the heck is going on? Every time I turn to my right, especially this right side cuts out. What's that about? This is a brand new cable. So it's not the cable. I would hate to think my headphones are having a problem. If I knew that ahead of time, I would have dealt with it before.
The leader has just done a 158.00.
Let's go. Let's deal with it. It is what it is. My God, this thing is frustrating me. I cannot deal with it. What the heck? So where's the problem? Cable? Microphone? Give me 1 second.
Fastest lap for Gill, 149.00.
Yeah, well, that's not the way to start off a race. Now my speaker isn't it's working now. That's weird. I have to check that out. As a sound guy myself, this is going to frustrate the heck out of me tonight. AC, not ACC. Normal Assetto, the original Assetto Corsa. As always. SRS doesn't have any ACC as far as I know. At least not yet, maybe. Or maybe they do and I don't know. Alright, at least our yeah, we got 15 people. Sweet. Better than expected. Let's go there. Still have about 15 minutes to put down a time, and like I said, I have no practice whatsoever, which is not advisable.
They've got 14 minutes to set a lap.
Alright. I don't even have a practice lap in. Not one lap in as yet, so this is
The leader's
not
just done
advisable.
147.32.
Oh, I would advise to try and stay out of first gear as well, by the way. Now, last race we actually did way better than I expected. Honestly, I think we started in P20 and finished in P7. Now, personally, I wasn't expecting to start in P20. It was a shock to be starting that far back, but I was mostly qualifying time. I was mostly kind of preoccupied doing other things. I was having an issue right now. For instance, honestly, last stream I streamed only to YouTube. This time we should be streaming to Mixer as well, and like I said, this is extremely dead right now, especially, well, you know, for me especially. Being Boxing Day and all. Yeah, you know, there really isn't many people around. Something feeling weird though. This is the Mazda 787b, dude.
P11.
You should be able to find a sound mod. It's might be a little.
Just done a 146.39.
It might be a little tricky to find one, but I think you should be able to find one, huh? I think there's one on you might find a couple on race department as usual. Personally, I didn't really look for one, as I usually do, just because of time. Oh, brakes.
0.5 off the pace.
Hey, what's up?
Limits.
What's up, Alex? 2,000 sparks. Hey, thanks, bud. By the way, you know I don't even know what that means, right? I do not understand Mixer and Twitch and their special language. Somebody's coming up behind me. I'm going to have to let this guy pass. Whoever he is. Oh, that's Austin. Because I don't want to block him. Yeah, because I'm still on an out lap, really. He's probably on a flying lap. Well, Austin is in P1, from what I'm seeing. Nothing new there, right? I'm kind of guessing like Austin kind of enjoying this particular series, I'm guessing so far, because he was the first person signed up to race tonight. He signed up really early. Should be a cakewalk for him. Man, it's going to be frustrating. We're going through an entire race. Let's listen to audio from one side.
146.
If I only knew that, I would have
P12.
grabbed another pair of headphones. I still have, in fact, I have 10 minutes, you know. We could switch out headphones. I have another pair of headphones. Well, I have a few pair of headphones, but I have one in particular with a magnet for this microphone. But the thing is, I know that that's particular headphones clamp. You know, the clamping force is kind of strong.
Take it easy. You've got cold tires.
Oh, transducers are off. I know I'm missing
Yellow flag.
something.
Watch out. Okay, Sean. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
I think I have to do this entire section in a third gear.
Sector 2 is 1.9 seconds off the pace.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem, buddy. seeing someone coming up. In all honesty, like I said, I didn't even get time to do not one practice lap. So this is my practice right here. Qualifying is my practice. Honestly, I'm not really expecting to do too well tonight, but if I could have at least a clean race, will be great. I'm just hoping for a clean one, just like the last race. Perfectly clean, I could live with that.
That's your quickest lap in this session. You're now 5.3.
Car right, clear to the right.
That lap time was 151.38.
Okay, let's try and keep us in second. Oh, that's Austin's in second. I guess that's why he came back out. Try and get his first position back. Alright, Austin. Oh.
Car right, clear right.
The leader has just done a 146.00. Your right sides are cold.
I'm going to be correcting and overcorrecting and whatever. I'll be fighting the steering wheel for the entire race. I can see it already.
The car in front's lap time is at 150.51.
Wow, this is something else. This guy is crazy. Make use of SimHub for some. No.
Session.
I don't
Sector
actually.
3 is 1.4 off the pace.
I actually don't. I use Sim Vibe Sim Experience. Ever since I started using transducers, I started using Sim Vibe from day one, and I just kept using it. The SimHub thing, I only started really using SimHub, not all that long ago, really. And I only use SimHub really for the leaderboard, to the right side. That's the only thing I really use it for at the moment. I know it could do a lot. It's a pretty powerful piece of software. But that's what I mainly use it for at the moment.
Sector 2 is 1.1 off the pace.
Man, this headphones is driving me nuts, seriously. I think I'm gonna put off this and see if I can figure out what is going on. I never heard the right side of this headphone short out. In fact, the last time I heard a speaker short on this headphones, it was actually the cable was bad, and I bought some cables. Actually, I have extra cables as well.
Watch your speed.
Well, as you guys may have noticed, after the last race, I actually did go and adjust the I made sure and put this pit up here. I went and found out how to do it, and I put it back here. I didn't even know it. It's just kind of so weird. This game is so strange sometimes.
Okay, Sean. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
I never actually tried SimHub for transducers before, so I can't say which one I would rather. But personally, I know a lot of people find SimVibe is very, very technical and very, Tricky. Personally, I love it because yes, there's a lot And man, that thing is tough. It's a little, it's pretty in depth. Seriously, but with my background in audio and stuff, I actually like it because I could tune my frequencies exactly how I want it. From what I've seen so far with SimHub, it's not that, it's simpler. Let's put it that way. It should be easier to use. Alright, let me see. Why am I only hearing one side of my headphones? This is just not right. And I'm pretty sure it's not behind the mixer. Because no, but I don't ever even touch behind here. So why would a jack go bad? You know, just like that. All on its own. The first thing to do, let's make sure it's not the game that's giving me false
The leader
information.
has just done a 144.29.
I very much doubt it though. So let me pull up some music. Nope. So it's definitely on my left side only. So something is wrong. Something is wrong, something is wrong. This is not good. Alright, we have 3 minutes. I would have rather been driving for that 3 minutes, trying to practice a bit. But man, this one side headphones thing is driving me crazy. Give me 1 sec. Alright.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Alright, from what I've seen just now, I think the short is actually somewhere by the speaker itself. It's not the cable. Because this is number one, this is a brand new cable. Number two is a pretty tough cable. So hey, what's up, buddy? So it's definitely not the cable. It's right here somewhere in the speaker, yeah. Okay, I have to check that out. Oh man, annoying. At least I know my speaker is good. So it's just a wire. If there's anything, I'll have to probably I'll probably replace the wire that they use from here to here. You know, that goes from left to right, and it's in my own do my own thing. Better quality stuff. I can't argue though. This headphones, you know, take a licking. So I can't argue. Alright, let's go. We have 1 minute, we have seconds actually. Race is gonna start pretty soon. Right now we are in P11. I just hope to get a clean race as I said tonight. We'll see how it goes. We're gonna try our very best. It's kind of what's kind of annoying though is when you turn your head and you hear it come, you know, cutting in and out. That's kind of annoying.
All clear on pit exit. You can push now.
It doesn't make sense really going out there, honestly. Let this guy pass. I'm just checking the settings on my steering wheel.
Looks like hards are the order of the day. Lots of guys putting hards on.
Taking a chance?
Checker flags out. P10.
Yeah, I don't know. The mediums
That's the
really
end of the session.
unwound
10th
fast
position.
on me on this track. I couldn't get to halfway, so I pretty much have to go with the hards.
Well, personally, I'm gonna stick with mediums because I never ever practiced on hards. In fact, I never think I did a race on hards. So I'll stick with what I know. Deal with this.
Yeah,
with
you
this
can watch.
stepping.
You can watch me. You can watch me fail instead, because I haven't either.
Well, I'm with you, Don. I'm going hard also.
Yeah, I couldn't get him. But anyway, it's it's a long race. But with the hards, yeah, I think you can go the distance. I'm going to give it a go anyway, and just do a splash along the way.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what it is I did last time. I can't remember how much fuel I actually put in. Should I check that before the bloody race? Because I remember it wasn't the amount that I have set in the pit strategy right now. I have 70 liters and I didn't put in anything. I think I put in probably about 20 or 30. I can't even remember, honestly. So
yeah, you're going to need around 90, I think, to get through. I've got 93 in the tank, so that's just with a couple lap margin.
Right, so I have 80 in my tank.
Good.
Which is basically how I started the last race anyway, so we'll see how it goes.
If you're changing tires, I figured it out. You can do 16 liters is the same as changing tires.
Right. Yeah, I checked it out. It has changed fairly fast with this one. Unlike the other one, the last series. I think I'm just gonna drop this down to about 25 liters from 70. I have
The lead car's pitting. 60 minutes. Get ready.
I'm using mediums, right, you? These guys plan to use hards, but I'm gonna stick with the mediums for now. Also.
Alright, good luck, guys. Have a good one.
Yeah, buddy, same to you. You guys take it. Be safe out there.
Okay, good luck, everyone. Let's see if we can get this done without wrecking too bad.
Yep.
I'm gonna enjoy this view from up front for about another 500, 600 meters or so. I'll be turning 149s and 150s, just so you know, so I'll be going pretty slow.
Well, I have no practice, so we'll see. Alright, guys, let's go. Transducer zone, I forgot. I just did this one. Alright, here we go.
Floor it.
Alright, you got past one guy only because I know his car bogged down. Please don't hit me from behind, I'm begging you. Just don't hit me. I try and keep it clean.
Right side.
I try and get a clean race
Hold
here.
your line.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear to the right.
Well done, Sean. Good start.
Oh, that's Jay. Was behind it, was next to me. Didn't even realize. Alright, that's my own buddy Jay. Sometimes I race the way I drive in real life. In real life, I don't really look at people as such when I'm driving. I wouldn't actually look at a person. I don't really focus on the car next to me. I might look at them like in my peripheral,
Front is now
but not actually
1.6.
stare, actually look at them. But I tend to race the same way. I realize it is very rare for me to actually literally look at a vehicle. I know there's a car there next to me, but I can't tell you who it is because I wasn't really paying attention to who that person actually is. Ooh, hold on to it, buddy. Hold on. John, hold on. Nice save, bud. Woo! Yep, that was sketchy.
Sorry if I scared you there, John.
The gap behind is now
I'm wearing diapers.
0.40.
I'm good.
Clear right.
Relax, focus, keep it smooth. P6.
Ooh, this is gonna be fun for all.
Tiptoe through the tulips.
Oh, thanks. No, that song is stuck in my head.
Tiny Tim.
Okay, Sean. Hold your nerve. Just keep it
Sean,
smooth. No
easy.
mistakes.
I'm trying to go all the way around here into it. Now I'm trying not to make the tires screech too much because, as you can see, those guys here were saying that mediums wasn't holding out for them, and so they decided to go hards. I'm still on mediums, so I'm trying my best to let them last a bit. Easy, I took that one bad.
The leader's just done a 147,
Wow.
121.
Go ahead, Jay, take it.
On your left. Clear to the left.
Alright, let's see what Jay can do.
Don't give up. Keep him under pressure.
Alright, so we have Jay ahead of me, and we have John ahead of him. So basically, it's just three of us, I believe, from our group here right now. Most of the guys not even wrong. Honestly, I was expecting a weaker turnout than this. Seriously, so honestly, dudes, thanks to all
Tires
of you
round.
who turned out tonight for the race. I was really expecting like about 5 people, 6 people, not 16. So that's alone, you know, says a lot.
The gap in front is now 0.8.
Okay, I remember too. I remember I said I did not have any practice time in this car on this track. So this is literally me practicing right now at the same time I'm actually racing. So go figure. I will definitely get into a groove while, you know, we continue going around the track. So hey, Daniel Bradford is here, cool.
The leader has just done a 146.31.
I did not realize Daniel was in the race. That's cool, man. Good to see Daniel. Anyway, now thinking about it, Merry Christmas to all of you guys.
Go
The gap
inside.
behind
And
is now
girls.
8.8 seconds. B7.
Merry
This really
Christmas,
isn't
Merry
good enough.
Christmas.
Come on, start concentrating.
And if you don't see me until the new year, which is very possible, you might not. You know, all the best to you guys, to you and your family, and you know, for this 2020. Hope the best for you know, for all you guys. Let's see if we can make 2020 a great one. You know, I know personally speaking, just personally, 2019 was probably my personally worst, one of my worst years really. As far as you know, no, when I say worst years, I mean like financially, but finance is not everything. You know, you still have to thank God for all the good things, right? Still healthy, still, you know, family, and you know, there's still so many good things to think about. I can't really focus on the bad. So, but man, I'm hoping 2020 will be better. And I honestly believe it will be. I'm trying to stay very positive, so you know. As far as the YouTube channel goes, I have a lot of stuff in my mind, like planned for the new year. I want to see if I could implement certain things, and I want to see if I'll actually be able to. I'm giving myself 2020 to do, you know, X amount of things, and let's just see how much I'll get done. The car behind
Alright, Sean.
me. I'm looking
Don't
at
think
a red
about
car
lap
behind
times.
me.
Just
That's
hit each and
a
every apex. Good lap. That's
Audrey
your quickest so
Kurlov.
far.
As I said, when I actually kind of thought about this car for this series at this point in time, I was really thinking about the fact that I know this car has a good following. This car, a lot of people actually like
The window opens in
this
2
car,
minutes.
and I was hoping that people would be enticed to, to at least take part in the series during the Christmas holiday period, which I know is a very slow time for smaller channels like myself. If you're huge, like some of those big dudes. I'm guessing that guy behind me, Audrey Kurlov, I'm guessing that I wonder if he was the one that went into the wall earlier on. I wouldn't be surprised if he was the person that went into the wall, because I'm finding that he's catching up to us fairly fast. And for somebody who's supposed to be like a lap down, it's not as though the guy is slow.
The window opens
If
in
you
1
understand
minute.
what I mean. Oh man, you can hardly take your eyes off of these cars off the track. Everything happens so fast. Hey, Merry Christmas, Terry. 5,000 sparks.
It's all your apexes.
I don't know what that means there,
Chances to
but
come, mate. That's your quickest lap in this session.
anyway, Terry Sanders. Yeah. Terry, you always make me smile, dude. Seriously. I could be angry with the world, and from the time I see Terry, I start to crack up, because only one thing comes in my mind when I see Terry.
The gap in front is now 1.0.
Oh boy. Alright, let me try and focus. I'm kind of getting,
Okay, Sean. Pit window open.
okay, so that means we've been running for 10 minutes now, guys. Ooh. That guy behind me is catching up pretty, fairly well. Guy definitely not slow. I am fairly slow, honestly. I'm not fast with, like I said, I had no practice. I know the track. I know the car.
See minor wear all
I
around.
don't know combination of the track with the car. Turn, baby, turn. Oh, don't die. Don't die, Sean. Don't die. Stop gripping the bloody steering wheel so tight. Audrey, dude, if you can pass me, he's a lap down, but if he could, if he has the speed and the, he gets a nice opening, I'll let him pass. Let him see if he can unlap himself. I have no problem with that. I definitely have no problem with letting a car pass, because he seems to be a little faster anyway, so I have no problem with that. I don't think he'll actually keep me back. Ooh. I started turning in a little too early there. Alright, Audrey, dude, if you want to try and make the pass, just make it obvious and I'll let you go. Don't feel shy, because you're a lap down. Yep, I'm hearing a lot of tires crying
Right
there,
side tyres are cold.
which is not good. something just came in my mind. I was trying to look towards the apex, and this big wiper is in my way. I remember Will was saying he wish he could just rip it off. I'd be cracking up.
Your lap time was at 1:48.74.
Alright, Audrey. Come on, dude. If you can make the pass, make the pass. I have no problem. But I'm not going to... I know there's a specific area where he definitely seems to be slower than I am. I don't want to make him, you know... I don't want to give him the pass too close to there because he will end up kind of keeping me back there. But around here and
Gap
stuff...
in front is increasing. It's now 1.3.
You know they say nice guys finish last. Let's hope not.
Your tyres are cold. Watch out.
It's kind of interesting though, because Dunn and Jay are running hard tires. I'm running mediums. Dunn and Jay are right ahead of me. And so far, we all seem to be kind of close as far as times. Oh, we're kind of sticking with each other. I never actually, I don't think I ever did a race on hard tires before. In SRS, ever. I can't remember ever doing that. I honestly can't remember ever racing with hard tires before. I think I'm faster through here. Yep, than the guy behind me. But he's pretty good.
Seventh position.
Man, this headphones is driving me nuts. I was looking at a few different, bigger streamers, not necessarily in the easy, not necessarily in the sim racing, just streamers on the whole, If you notice, if you look at a lot of streamers, or if you're interested in streaming at all, and you start looking at some of the gear that some of these guys use, I notice a lot of big streamers with big money, tend to use like for instance, they would use the Mazda. I almost said the Mazda 787b. They would tend to use the Shure SM7. I believe it is. That microphone is a $400 US microphone, but it's a great. The sound quality is great. What I look for personally, as somebody with an audio background, what I look for is a microphone with low self noise. What you call self noise, when you stop talking and the place is very still. That hiss that you would normally hear is what you call self noise. Some microphones self noise is pretty loud, like pretty high. Some is like next to nothing. Microphones with low self noise are usually very expensive. Very expensive. We're talking about some pretty professional type, professional grade audio we're talking about here. Now some of you guys know that I have a what do you call that microphone again? I have a very popular mic actually. Sean Cole even uses one. He uses a Blue Yeti. Oh yeah, Blue Yeti. I have the same Blue Yeti like what Sean Cole have. But I have the blackout edition, pure black. I don't use mine. I can't tell you when last I used that microphone, honestly.
Now 0.5.
Just because the bloody microphone is, number one, is huge. I have it in a boom pole and everything, but
tires are cold.
I just don't like the idea of having this huge microphone in front of my face. That's why I like using headsets. Another downside to having a microphone personally is that I need to kind of keep facing the microphone. I tend to turn my head around sometimes, kind of often. Sometimes I do it often, sometimes not. But I tend to move around my head a bit. The advantage of a headset is that no matter how you turn your head, the microphone is always by your mouth, so. That guy's actually catching up behind me pretty well. Like I say, I'm sorry he wasn't like in an audio channel with me, so I could tell him when to try to make a move. I would actually give him a chance to pass. I remember asking that question a while back. If you're lapped, if you see a car coming up behind you, you're getting a blue flag. I mean, obviously, you will try to move aside. That's the proper thing to do. And let him by, because you're being lapped. What's he gonna do? But what if, on the other hand, if you are the fast guy, if you are the faster person, let's say Austin, for instance, we know Austin is like a bloody alien. You know, Austin just about wins almost every race he enters. So let's say Austin, for some reason, get tangled up with somebody and they make him spin out or knock him off the track or something. Everyone more or less already knows Austin is a bloody fast guy. But technically speaking, he's a lap down. I mean, if you end up kind of going around and he's in a a lap down type of position, what's he gonna do? Block him? If you know you're faster than the guy up ahead of you, but you are a lap down, would you go for the pass? Is more or less the question. Some people might not.
We're seeing somewhere on each corner.
I've been in that position already, and sometimes it's obvious I go for the pass because the guy ahead of me is really slow, like noticeably slower than me. Wow, I was to the edge of that rumble strip, like really on the edge. Man, those guys are quiet. Jay ain't saying nothing. We make sure they're still alive.
You've just done a 149.
Yeah, we should be live. I'm not seeing the thing popping up on the screen, but the guy behind me is taking that corner. I mean, he's really coming up into that corner pretty hot. His hand is really. Whoa, dude! Calm down, Sean. Calm down, Sean.
The gap ahead is now 0.9.
Let him pass if you're slow. Well, yeah. That's the thing. I'm kind of wanting to let this guy pass because I think he's actually a little faster than I am. But I'm seeing a certain corner, especially where I know he's slower, and if he doesn't get a little distance on me, he'll definitely be keeping me back. Come back on the track, dude. Yeah, if he does. Whoa, hold on to it. Whoa. I'm gonna get my chance to pass here. Pass. Wait. Take it.
Clear to the right.
I want to see if he could do what he could do. But if the guy can handle him himself, by all means, here I'm actually faster than him here. But he's pretty fast, like So if he can get a gap on me, great. No problem. I have no problem with that. Let him try to, if he could try and unlap himself or whatever. Because I'm kind of guessing that's maybe the guy who hit the wall on the first lap, I'm guessing. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but hey, like he's good. He's doing this stretch really well, huh? He's doing here really, but I would say better than me. He's going in there braver than I am. He's going in there pretty hot. I'm slowing down a little more than him. But right now, honestly, I am actually more trying to just keep it clean. Right now, So far, we haven't touched anything. We haven't touched anyone. And I would love to finish the race just like that. Daniel is behind me, but he's a little distance. He's about 21 behind. So if Audrey could, could do something, I have no problem with that at all. Why am I keep on saying Audrey? I just realized it's Andre. Sorry, Andre. Andre, I keep on saying Audrey. I know there's an Audrey somewhere, but yes, it's Andre. Sorry, Andre. Andre Kirilov. Alright, cool. So Andre's doing his thing up ahead, trying to make up some time that he lost somehow. This entire Christmas season was so crazy. I just didn't have time to do anything. Like literally. I don't know what the heck went on with this whole year. It was just a weird year, dude. Weird. One of the worst years I've ever had. But not as, when I say, like I said, financially, that is it. But as far as like sim racing and YouTuber and that type of thing, it was actually pretty cool, honestly.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about
It was actually pretty
5.4
decent.
seconds. Take it easy. You've got cold tires.
Awesome. You guys who know I've been like saving for a camera for like about over 3 years. Every time I get the bloody money in my hand, like reach close to the amount, something bad happens. And I have to spend that money on, it's either something with the car, my wife's car, something. It's always something, dude. But this time around, I made up my mind. I am not touching a cent of that money that I put aside for that camera. I've been saving hard for it for like over a year now, I think. And we're almost there, dude. We're close. I'm close. And by the way, talking about the whole idea was I was always planning to buy a Panasonic camera. So those of you into cameras, I was always planning to buy the in fact, it's on the screen. I'm pretty sure right now that I'm looking to buy the Panasonic G95. But since Sony came out with that A6400, dude, I don't know. Might be going for a Sony instead. Because that camera is crazy. And it's about the same price. The autofocus on that camera is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Never seen a camera like that. Everybody who's in the cameras will know that Canon always rule when it comes to autofocus. Is like Canon had it for years. But Sony, dude, oh my god, I don't know what's going on with Sony these days, but they're hitting us hard. Right now, Sony's autofocus is killer. I always thought my idea was actually not really to use autofocus, really. I always told myself, I know Panasonic doesn't really have the best autofocus, but it's a really nice camera. Autofocus is like the weak link. So, I always figured, hey, I just manual focus, no big deal. I'll manual focus. But when you think about it, when I see people doing like product reviews and the way they use the autofocus, the way they kind of implement the use of the autofocus in a product review, that's kind of cool. So, I think we might be going the Sony route instead. That might be like about 1500 US, and I'm
The gap in
fairly
front is
close.
now 8.9.
I mean, I'm not close, but closer than before, so whatever. Minus, right? So right now I'm kind of giving myself a time period. Maybe if I could get that camera like around for my, at least for my birthday. My birthday is in May. I could pull that off before May next year. Really good. Alright, John Crane is ahead. Hey, look at that.
Your lap time
John
was
Crane is ahead of me.
151.66.
No, Andre's there. Andre's still there. I thought he got past John Crane. He was alright, let me focus on and try and make up some time here, but focus on some of these corners. The thing with this car is it has so much torque. When that turbo kicks in, it kicks in really hard. So if you could you need to really focus on your exits. Particularly exits, I would say. And throttle control. Because this car will bite you really hard. Yeah, I just realized I talked so far without coughing, really. That's good. I'm not 100% over the cold, but I'm doing a lot better, so that's good.
Gil is closing you down. The gap has come down
I
to
just noticed that
3.0
Gil is
seconds.
closing in on me hard. He is coming really hard. That dude is coming fast. He's doing really, really well to keep this car under control. You guys know how I do things. Once I can finish in a better position than I started, I'm happy.
P6.
Even if it's only one position. I'd be good. Don't go off track. Whoa, dude, calm now. Man, this guy is crazy. Stay on the track, baby girl.
Okay, Sean, we're at the halfway point. We think about
Really?
30 minutes of fuel remaining. Yellow flag.
Yeah, the halfway
Got
point,
cold front
seriously?
tyres.
Okay, well, we have to start checking out things like fuel. It's an idea. What we're gonna end up doing on the stop. I can't remember how much fuel I put in the last race.
Right side, clear right.
You okay, buddy?
The leader is pitting now.
That was G. Whoa!
On your left. Still there.
Oh,
Hold
damn
your
it, we
line,
touched each other
clear
there.
left.
I wanted to get a clean race, man.
The car in front of us is now Gil.
Alright, go ahead, Alex. Let's go, Alex. Bernard, sorry. Bernard girl, not Alex girl. I'm so sorry we touched each other there. So now I can't. No, my hopes of a clean race is gone. That sucks. Alright, man, we have a lot of fuel. Jeez. I mean, like, we really have a lot of fuel. That could be good and bad. So I'm gonna run for a while until I feel the tires are a little too sketchy for me, and then I'm gonna put. It's not, I like kind of passing the, making it past the, I like making it past the midpoint of the race on tires before I change. Thinking about it, I came out here with 80 liters. 80. I have 37 right now. We already passed the halfway point, so technically I don't really need much fuel at all. We just need a splash and dash situation, really. Oh,
Car right. Clear right.
didn't want to kill him.
Come on, keep pushing.
But the hard's holding up so far, Jay. Hope I don't have them muted. Sometimes my hand touch the button and mute them sometimes, which kind of sucks. But I find it very quiet. Let me try and check again and see. Let me see if these guys are muted or not.
P7.
No, they are muted. Alright, it looks like if G is fighting up those fighting with those hard tires a bit. Hey, gas, sorry good buddy. I am feeling better, put it that way. I'm not 100% yet, but I'm feeling better than before. So that's good, that's something. This entire Christmas season so far, I wanted to do things like probably have a Christmas race, a community race, and that kind of stuff. I just couldn't pull it off. Number one, I was sick. Number two, I just didn't have the time. Jay's muted. Well, they're not muted on my end. So if he muted himself, well. Remember, some guys could drive with talking and some can't, so me personally couldn't really care less. I could drive with a party behind me and it's no big deal. Noise don't really affect me. Wait a minute, I wonder if... Okay, I was wondering if I was talking, if they would hear me on Discord when I was talking, like they was talking, but they shouldn't. I always use push to talk. See what I mean? That's Andrei Kirilov guy. I'm not even seeing him right now. He's actually pretty far away. So he was doing pretty well. I think he just got taken out. Maybe just got messed up. We'll have to go back and see if that was him who went off the track and hit the wall at the beginning of the race. Alright, the pits will be open for 13 minutes again, so we'll have to keep an eye on that.
Okay, Sean, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 17 seconds.
Car right, clear to the right.
Oh, that was done. Okay, so that's done behind me. So Dan went and did his pit stop already. I'm still going. I probably should pit, because I mean, there's no real reason to be pushing these tires to the brink. No real reason to push the tires like that. Yep, to get through there is actually seems to be the better idea. Okay, easy, homie.
Your tyres all look pretty bad, mate.
My tires look pretty bad. Alright, cool. Good to know. I think we'll make one more lap. By the time we're doing that lap, we'll take a look at the step strategy and see how things go. I don't need to put as much fuel as all of that, so. We still have 29 liters of fuel, so we have a lot of bloody fuel. So I think let's take a look at it. 16 liters supposed to be about the same amount as, of time as a tire change.
Apexes and exits. 6th place.
But it's also telling me easy. It's also telling me to give me 12 minutes of driving, which is more than enough fuel added to what I already have. Alright, so I think we're gonna be pitting. I think we're gonna be pitting this time around. Whoa! That was close to the edge there, dude. Let's go get some tires and a splash of fuel. Let's get this race done. We're almost to the edge.
We're looking alright here. Keep your concentration nice and smooth. 20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
Okay, 20 minutes remaining and I have 27 liters. I'm pretty sure that is enough for the race, more or less, almost. Pitting in then.
The car ahead's pitting. Look out for the pit speed limit. Expect you'll be coming out of the pits into
Alright,
clear
let's see.
air. When we exit the pits, we'll be in P8. A few seconds behind 8th place.
Just in case, just in case. I checked repairs just in case. You never know.
All clear on pit exit.
Let me make sure that I was actually on the brake and not the clutch. That would have been bad. Oh, easy Sean. Cold tires for me, cold tires, cold tires, cold tires. Whoa, easy Sean. What the heck, dude? Alright. Can you guys imagine what this would be like for the last race of the season going around the Norge like for this car? Oh boy. That should be crazy. I hope I get my I hope I have enough time to check my H pattern by that time. I'm just so busy these days. And man, I'm tired. I'm really, really tired. Right now, this room, this room where I have my simulator and stuff,
Okay, Sean, you're in the
This is
sky.
u- this is usually the
12 seconds.
cleanest room in the entire house. And right now it's actually the I wouldn't say the dirtiest, but it's not the cleanest anymore. Because I have a lot of stuff in here that needs to go into my storeroom. I haven't gotten around to it as yet, so I have to do some work tomorrow. That would be that. Oh, that would be that is right.
P8.
That would be that is right, dude. But I'm hoping to do that Norge Life race with H pattern. That'll be so much fun. I love H pattern. In fact, I should be driving H pattern with this car right now. I just don't want to take the chance. I thought I had an extra RJ12 cable, but it's not the cable I thought it was. It's actually a different cable. So I have lots of extra cables all over. So I'll have to check to see if I have an extra RJ12 anyway. But hopefully I do, so I can just swap the cable out. But you never know. If I get desperate enough, I might just pull the because right now my shifter is plugged into the wheelbase. So if I get time to check it out and I notice that there's a short circuit anywhere on the cable, I'll just cut the cable out and I'll probably remake the cable, repair the cable itself. I'm a kind of guy, if I have a cable that's failing and I need to buy a cable, I don't just buy one. I buy about at least 2 or 3. All of it have a spare. Especially if you're a person that's into streaming and that kind of stuff. You don't want to be really big down.
Just done a 148.50.
The only reason I never really make a big deal about it is because like for instance with this car is a
15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.
originally a H pattern car. But at the same time, it's not as though you can't drive it, right? But I'm using paddles right now, so it's still doable, right? Or I can do this and shift it here if I want to. But let's use the sequential. So it's not as though it will stop me from racing, really. But I definitely need to get a change though, because still.
Yellow flag, caution.
Alright, Daniel's ahead of me now. And it was behind me for a while, so this is almost like deja vu. The last time when I saw Daniel ahead of me, thinking he didn't pit, he actually already had pitted already. Hey, I'm coming up on him though, I believe.
The car ahead's pitting now.
Is that Daniel? I think so. Yeah, I think that was Daniel.
Go ahead,
Lap
John.
times are improving.
Did he ask me how is my breathing? Or am I hearing wrong? I don't know about you guys and how you guys are like what Christmas is like for you. But for me, I love Christmas, dude. Christmas to me is the best time of the entire year. Love it, love it, love it. But this particular Christmas was a tough one in a lot of ways. A lot of ways. Talk about housework though, jeez. And still I'm not done, huh? I'm still not done.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 14 seconds. The window closes in 2 minutes.
Okay, cool. So that means we have about 12 minutes to go in the race. So we're almost there, fellas. We're almost there. If I'm not mistaken, I think I was second to last track. Will be Watkins. Then I believe I could be wrong. The thing is, I think it's Watkins, then Boot. Or somebody that's disconnected. Sergio disconnected. Or something probably happened. If I remember, we'll probably take a look at the replay and see what happened to Sergio. And who was that guy that actually hit the wall like around there on the first lap? I know somebody like lost it.
Pit window closes in 1 minute. The gap ahead is now 12 seconds.
Oh, that's a lot of seconds. 12 seconds, dude. Okay, Daniel's behind me again. Oh, easy, Sean. Turn. Daniel's behind me again, so he definitely was the guy who pitted a while ago. Let's try and keep him behind though.
10 minutes remaining. 10
as
minutes.
Much as I like him.
Alright, Sean, pit window is closed.
That's my good buddy, but he has to stay behind.
That was 147.94.
You renew the iRacing for 3 months. Nice. Yeah, they kept sending me an email telling me to restart my iRacing account for $5 for 3 months, which is cool. But because I have a second iRacing account, but I don't use that one. You know, when things get better, hopefully I might be able to use a second iRacing account as a spotter type account, you know, to show you guys a different angle when we're racing and stuff. But right now I definitely can't do that. No way near. I know it's a struggle just to keep the main account.
You've got a bit of tyre wear on all your tyres.
Hey, season greetings to you, buddy. Studio 21. Whoa. No, Sean. Come on. Better than that. Yeah, all the best to the new year for you too, buddy. Let's hope 2020 treats us better than 2019. Alright, 8 minutes to go.
You're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 11 seconds.
I am?
You've
That's
just
kind
done
of strange.
149.71.
We went off track. And it's G. He probably went off the track, I guess. Every time I hear that name, Studio 21, you know, it kind of makes me think. First thing kind of pops in my head is a nightclub. Seriously, I don't know what. Something about the name, the way it sounds. Sounds like it could be a nightclub. Ah, back on the track, homie.
Okay, Sean, you've just cut the track.
Yeah, tell me about it. Like I didn't know. Hey, Austin is coming up behind me, 13 seconds behind. You'll be surprised to see him catch me before. Like now for now. Wow. This guy is a tricky one to drive, but I love it. I can't help it. I just love it. This guy is a man's car. No offense, ladies. What would be kind of cool actually is to see a female on the track that just puts in a serious whipping on you driving this. That'd be kind of cool. That will definitely be cool. My kind of woman. Easy Sean, stay on the track. Wait a minute, when is our next race? I think it's going to be in the new year. It should fall in the new year. So this most likely might be, this might very possibly be my last race / stream maybe for the year. Don't know.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
We'll see how that goes. Right now I'm just trying to spend a little time with the family, and because I really want to hit January, the new year hard. I have a lot of stuff planned. Don't know how much we'll be able to implement before the end of next year, but I have a lot of stuff planned in my head, and I would love to see it, actually come to pass. Should be kind of cool. What the hell, dude? Oh, the soft inserts. I thought it said that was soft tires. How you find that feel? How you find soft wheels? I mean, if you're just coming if you're coming from pedals like let's say G29, G27, that type of thing, where it's basically just a light spring and nothing else. Hopping up to a V3 pedals, even stock V3 pedals, because the brake could still be adjusted to a certain degree. Even stock V3 pedals feel pretty good, honestly, even without the mod, the brake kit. But when you get the brake kit, it's another level again. And the way I use it with the brake kit and the damper, the damper kits as well on the brake, man, that's another level again. That's how I like it. Feels kind of like hydraulic brakes. I love it. When I was tuning my brakes, I was actually looking to try and get it to feel as much as possible. Try and get the same feel as our actual car, our real car that we drive. So the family car. So I was trying to get the brakes to feel kind of like that. Because my wife has a Subaru Impreza, and I personally have brakes. I actually have a Galant VR4 twin turbo. So I was just trying to get the FANATEC pedal to feel as real as possible.
That lap was at 149.44.
Man, I am so sorry I touched that guy, that Gil guy. Sucks. That gave me one incident point that I could have done without.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
But it is what it is. Could be worse, right? Nobody wrecked, no damage, nothing like that. The car had no damage whatsoever. It was like a really very probably the lightest tap as lighter tap as possible. Just barely touched at all. But I know we touched. Oh yeah, dude, I love my VR4. Love that car. In fact, just last week I was telling a guy, I said, dude, even if I was to win the lottery and have money tomorrow, seriously, I have a thing for BMWs. I just like BMWs, the look, stance, whatever. But you know, seriously, I'm not the kind of guy to go out there and buy a new car just because, you know, I win a lottery or something like that. That's not my thing. I will take that money, some money, which wouldn't really be much anyway, and go fix up my Gallant, fix up my car, you know, maybe give her a nice paint job, a new interior, and have her looking wicked, because my car runs like a beast. That bloody car is fast.
That was 149.65.
My car was imported from Japan, and I don't know what the heck those guys did with my car, but
the leader has just done a
bloody car is fast.
145.90.
Faster than the typical VR4, because I have a few guys that I know with VR4s and stuff, and mine is the fastest. Up to this day, we're still trying to figure out exactly what made it faster than theirs. And my car is sequential, by the way. I have this sequential version. I have a couple buddies with a manual, and my car is still faster than theirs. I even went as far as switching out the brain box and stuff with my mechanic, and the car was still fast. So it's not to do with we thought maybe it might have been a chip or, you know, some kind of a tune on the ECU and stuff, but it's not that. So we kind of guessing it's probably have to further down. My pistons look like the original size piston, so I'm guessing that whatever modifications are probably done in the head. So, but it's really kind of cool, huh? If you're really into cars, it's kind of cool. I remember going by a guy who does my muffler, anything to do with piping, my intake, you know, the intercooler piping and, you know, exhaust and all that kind of stuff. He does anything to do with piping, so I've never seen a guy so neat in my life. So I always go by him. Strangely enough, this dude is a Trinidadian. He's actually here in Trinidad, but he actually lived in the States, America, for a few years.
One more lap to go.
He used to do a lot of work for some of those big guys. When I say big guys, like some of those big time rappers, Snoop Dogg and 50 Cent and all these guys would usually go by him to do to do pipe work on their vehicles. He has a lot of entire album with just him and celebrities. He work on a lot of celebrity vehicles. Never even realized that until recently. But it's kind of strange. I carried my car in by him a day. I went in to do a dong pipe. I took off the catalytic converter and I did a dong pipe from the rear turbo to kind of smoothen out the airflow, because the original piping on the VR4 is kind of dumb if you ask me. The rear turbo comes straight down to a T, like a T valve. It's like a T joint, I should say. It's kind of dumb. What the heck you expect? Obviously it's gonna, you know, have some turbulence there. So we smoothed it out. We put a nice, you know, gradual curve from the front turbo all the way back and from the rear turbo as well. And man, I went in with the car driving one way. I mean, it was always powerful, but I went in with the car feeling a particular way, and when I came out, the bloody car's like, wow, instant horsepower. Just by doing some work on my exhaust. Simple exhaust work. Instant horsepower. That bloody car just got crazy.
Sixth place.
Nice.
Well done, mate. Good finish.
Okay, man. Oof, that was it.
Yeah, that was something. I'm glad it's over though.
Same here.
I'm telling you, my wrists are sore.
Let me pull it back up and see if I can get it. You're not seeing who's
Oh
speaking.
man, that was a good move, John. Switching to mediums, hey? You put mediums on 2/3 way through or something like that.
Actually, at the 20-minute mark, I put softs on.
Oh really?
Really?
Hards to softs. Yep.
Nice.
And I was down to about, I think my low number was 36 in the back, 36 and 38 or something like that, and better in the front.
You mean you made the softs last 40 minutes?
No, 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Okay, 20 minutes to go. I see. Yeah, you went 2/3 on hards and then 1/3 on softs.
Yeah, I was planning on going to the 15-minute mark, 45 minutes on hards, and I kind of chickened out. I didn't want to get messed up on my timing or forget or whatever, so I went a little early.
That was a good move. Yeah, I went the whole way on one set of tires and I took 1 liter of fuel. So
Nice.
that strategy didn't work against your strategy, obviously, because you caught me really quick and you're putting like 1.5 seconds or better a lap on me after that. You just disappeared.
Yeah, I mean, they were fast for maybe 4 laps, and then they were dropping off pretty quick. But by then I knew your strategy.
Alex,
I could
dude.
figure it out based on what I saw. So I figured all I needed to do was pull a gap on you, and then I thought I could hold it.
Yeah. Except Jay, he kept coming on strong. I kept waiting for you, Jay. What the hell was the problem there? How come you didn't catch up?
At the end?
Yeah.
I don't know. I tried.
Well, you're closing, and I was pushing it about as hard as I could. I couldn't go much, and you're gaining a
Sorry
second or
about
so a lap, and
Almost
come pretty
cut them
close.
off.
What did you do with tires?
I stayed with hards the whole way, one set.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah, they hung in. I was about 67, I think, was my lowest tire, 67%. So you could push them pretty hard still.
Yeah, I don't have the thing to tell me what they were, but it's pretty slippery.
Well, they're not like new, that's for sure. But they seem to just wear into a certain point, and then they're pretty predictable after that. But you're not going to set any lap records, that's for sure.
Hey, Sean, can you hear us?
Yep.
Okay, it showed your button is being pushed.
Oh, okay.
So how'd your race go, Sean? Because I saw you for the first half, and then you were not there anymore.
I was there. That's crazy. That dude, Andrei Kirilov, he was coming up behind me. He was a blue flag, remember? He was lap down or something.
Yep.
Yeah, I realized I was just
Yeah.
monitoring his driving like for about a few laps. Realized the guy's actually faster than I am, huh? So I didn't want to like keep him back, and then I wanted to see if he could probably give him the opportunity to try and unlap himself. So I let him pass after a while, and just let him see what he could do. I didn't want to keep him back. Looked like he did fairly well. I didn't see the results as yet, but I mean after a while I couldn't see him, so he was doing pretty good, I guess.
Yeah, Sean, I had a similar experience with him. He was coming up behind me, and I was, about 35 minutes into the race, and he's closing, and then I thought, you know what, I'm going to get into a battle with this guy, and I know he's faster than me, so I decided to pit while I was still in front of him by like 2 seconds. So I pulled off, and then I came out. And then he was nowhere around, so I didn't have to deal with him. But then he pitted and put mediums on, I think. And he came out right behind me again. So I had to battle him and let him go eventually.
Yeah, he caught up with me after he passed you, Sean, and I held him back for I don't remember a few laps, and like you, I could tell he was faster, so I just
Yeah.
gave him the spot, and just let him go because I don't need to be battling someone that's a lap down, especially.
Yeah, especially. And the thing is, and the thing is too, he wasn't like forcing the issue. He was just there. He wasn't like trying to push me to pass or anything. He was just relaxing. But that's why I was just like monitoring to see where he's faster, where he's slower. So I just wanted to make sure that if I let him pass, he wouldn't be keeping me back. But I realized he was just faster, so it was just better to let him pass. Like he did well, I guess.
I mean, he's fast, and he does a good job at filling your mirrors, and
yeah.
So that was enough for me.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't do it in like a bad way. He does. He's pretty good. Oh, that was Daniel who hit the wall. I was wondering who is this guy hit the wall. When on lap one.
Lap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was Daniel. Let's take a look at what happened here. So this is Daniel here.
That's such a tough corner, that first corner, to get the gas on just right to get a good time, and you just one little move wrong and you're going to lose the rear end. In the fence you go.
Yep. Pretty unforgiving. Finishing position. Let's check it out. By the time we keep eye on Daniel.
With this car, there's a lot of corners that are like that.
Oh yeah.
You just have to be gentle on the throttle. I mean, Sean, you saw me a few times. Whoa, it was getting a little anxious on my right foot, and I had to kind of regroup myself.
Yeah, this guy is tricky, dude. Tonight, personally, seeing as I didn't have any practice at all, my strategy tonight is just basically just keep it clean. But I still end up touching one guy, Gil. Not a hard touch. We barely touched at all. Barely. But I know the car touched. So
yeah, you have no incident points, so Sean.
Really?
Sean, you have no. Yeah, no, it's 0.
Oh, it's not just about to check it now, actually. Well, that's cool. I'm happy. Yeah. That's what I wanted. Instant furious. Oh, nice. Well, I think I started in 10th or something like that. Alright, let's take a look quickly. Mazda 787.
You were due for a good race. You did well tonight.
Thank you. I was a little anxious
cool. Austin went
I came to my rig to practice around, I don't know, 5:15.
Nothing surprising there.
I hadn't practiced since I think last Saturday or something.
I think we did
the last race. And
that's cool.
I couldn't get anything to work. My sound didn't work. My batteries went dead in my keyboard, and it was 10. I think it was 10 to 5, quarter to 5, something like that.
Batteries dead.
Excuse me, quarter to 6. And I was finally able to turn a lap on the practice, and I couldn't keep a safe lap. So I was pretty anxious when we started. That's why I was a little all over the place for a while.
All right, after I repair my headphones.
Hopefully I didn't scare the heck out of you when I think that was lap 1 on that last turn.
Let's see.
Your braking point was a little different than mine. It was like, whoa.
Let's zoom in a bit.
I kind of turned the car sideways. That's what Sean saw. And,
I wonder if I had hit a zoom button on the mirror.
Hey, wait a minute.
Or
I can actually show you guys my center screen, right? I keep on forgetting that.
I went, what? How do you get there so fast? Because I was just going in the corner, same old way. Pretty conservative through the first lap there because
this is showing.
Whenever I ran with a full tank, I really had lots of twitches. I thought I'm just going to go real easy on this first lap and just try and keep my position.
I started in P12. I was
early on the brakes that time, and I started in P12. There.
And we finished in P.
Hey, it was good, I have to anticipate that, and I just didn't do a very good job.
Not bad. I'll take it.
And any of the practicing I did, I always did it.
So we did start in P12.
Whatever I ran, 80. I forget what I started with, 80 liters.
So we started in P12, like and I finished in P7 with 0 incidents.
I qualified with 50. I just didn't want to.
Second race of the season, second 0 incident race. I'm happy.
Yeah, you know that last corner, I've done so many laps at Mugello and I
Listen, man.
still have not figured it out. Like I keep losing time on that corner, and
Look at
I
that
just
Bernardo
can't seem
Gill.
to
Gill
find the right apexes.
is the guy who
It's
passed
not like
when he was passing
some
me.
of the double apex
Well, I
corners,
kind of
like
left the space for the pass because I knew he was faster. He was getting on me pretty bloody fast.
there, and you can do an egg-shaped turn around it, and you really get around it fast. And this one, I've tried wide, I've
Stick to the
tried
guys actually.
double apex, I've tried to hug the curb, and man, it just can't seem to get a. It's
You get back
obvious
to this,
because
so.
anybody who's just
Let's
a
see
wee
what
bit
happens. What's
faster
going on here?
about the
What's going
same
on
time,
here?
they always close on me on that corner.
What happened there?
So that's when I got to
Why you get
look at
past
some
those
other
two guys so
videos
fast?
and see what people are doing.
What
I
happened? Something
guess.
happened here. I'm guessing.
Well,
Son
I
of a
can
bugger, Sean.
identify with
What's he doing?
that because I lose time there every time, and every once in a while I actually make time. Then I'm trying to bust my brain trying to figure out how did I do it, and I just can't ever duplicate it.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, sure.
That's an interesting opinion, Joe. Daniel.
Which turn was that you guys were talking about?
The last one before the straightaway, the big left-hander,
Let me look at
long left-hander,
Bernardo Gill.
downhill
Because
turn.
I'm pretty sure he
Yeah, I
touched
think
me
I
when
have that one
we
pretty
touched.
well figured out.
When
It's
he
the rest
passed
of
me.
them I have trouble with.
Sure.
You were fast through there, Jay. I mean, I know I was trying to catch you, and you
Let
pulled me
see.
every time
Where
through
did
there.
he pass me?
Yeah.
And
Is
you
that me
seem to
up
take
ahead?
that
I think it might be.
a little bit on the
I think this
wide
might be
side.
me here.
Is what I
Yes,
was
that's
seeing.
Jenny side. I think this is me
On
here.
the entry, yeah.
I swear we touch right there. Let's check it out. I swear we touch right there. Almost guaranteed touch.
It always scares me to go too wide on
Almost
the
guaranteed I
entry
touched
'cause
them
then I end up
Right
out
in
in
the
the
corner.
sand.
Yeah, it's like there's a fine line there between making it or just
Let me
going
see.
straight off.
Rotate my car from inside. No, actually, we shouldn't go outside. Outside. Let me see. I'm
Well,
pretty
guys,
sure
I'm
we
gonna
touched.
head out and go have some supper now, as my usual routine. And I really enjoyed the race, so I'm glad I did it. Actually, I wasn't going to, but I thought, what the heck? You're practiced up for it, so just go and do it. See if this strategy works. And it worked good.
Well, you have a good dinner.
Nice,
and
nice. It was good to see
I'm
you
gonna
guys.
do the same. Actually, today's my wife's birthday, and she says, "No, go race, go
Oh,
race."
nice. Tell her we say happy
So,
birthday.
I got a good lady.
Good job.
Yeah.
All right, good night, guys. See you next time.
Yeah, buddy.
Good night, Don.
Thanks for turning
nice
up.
racing with you.
It was good.
Thanks.
I had a better
Say
turn out
happy
than
birthday to your
expected.
wife, John.
Hey, thanks
Say
for the
again,
sparks,
Jay?
Alex.
I said, say happy birthday to your wife for us.
I'll tell her that. I'll tell her
Yep,
the crew
yep.
said happy birthday.
Make sure she knows.
Okay, yeah, well, I'm going to do that. And on that note, I'm going to head out. So
Yeah, later,
you
buddy.
guys have a-
All right, take it
talk to
easy.
y'all later.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm looking right now at the time we're not done. Bernardo Gill like passed me. I'm pretty sure I could have sworn I hit that guy. At least we touched like very slightly. It looked like netcode though. The actual cars didn't actually touch. There was a gap in between, but his car like bounced off as though it got hit. Kind of weird. So I guess it was just
Yeah.
netcode.
It's the Assetto Corsa thing.
I'm just glad it didn't count it on my side because the cars, physically didn't actually touch. So that's good. Let me see. Right there. When did they come close to each other? Crap, it already happened. Back up a bit then. I want to see if I could get as close as possible.
Where did you finish on?
Pull up P7. Not bad. Started 12th. Oh, got 7th.
Oh, yeah. I forgot you were behind me.
Right there. Literally just come close and just move. There is a gap there. I didn't actually touch. The body of the cars didn't really touch. So I guess it's
At the beginning of
Good.
the race there, when we were all lined up, I thought I'm just going to hang around behind Sean because you always worked your way up.
I didn't practice at all. Like literally no practice. My first practice lap was actually in qualifying.
I did a few laps, but it was pointless because I was all over the place. I just thought I'll I'll just race and crash.
It still, I mean, it still ended up better than expected. I was probably expecting to see probably about 5 people out here tonight. So, yay, 16 wasn't bad. Not bad at all, actually. Way better than expected for me.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
So, this time of year, it's really tough. This time of year, you don't, I mean, especially for a small channel, don't really have much participation. Even the simple channel is kind of dead right now and all. Even the Discord is kind of, you know, it's just that time of year.
Yeah.
But that was the whole idea of trying to fix setup race for the first time to open that people wouldn't have to worry too much about, you know, dialing in setups and testing and tuning, and you know, just jump in the car, pull a couple laps, get, you know, acquainted with the track, and just race.
Yeah,
So
an easier car probably would have been better though.
yeah. Well, as I see, the car itself is a pretty popular car, because I think if we did an unpopular car plus fix setup, you might have been getting closer to 3 people.
Yeah.
I just wish I was using H pattern though. I'll have to look into it.
Yeah, I'm not using mine right now either, so.
Yeah, it kind of sucks though. Well, that's when I let J pass.
And I think I'm gonna take off, Sean.
Yeah, buddy, I'm just gonna wind on the stream and call it tonight. Thanks for showing up, guys. I know it's a kind of a time where it's just mostly family and, you know, who's tired and who had to relax. This was a big one for me to pull to make as well, honestly.
Yeah, I have to work tomorrow, so.
Yeah, bud. You have a good one. See you in a little bit.
Alright, you too, man. Take care.
Yeah, buddy. Alright, that sounds nice. Man, this car sounds so good, huh? I don't know about you guys, but to me, a rotary engine is probably the best sounding engine ever. Give me one second. Let me just double check and make sure nobody is here with me in Discord. Alright, cool. Alright, I just clicked out of Discord, so we don't have to worry about Discord. Alright, cool. Yeah, so yeah, guys. So hey, like I said, it was good while it lasted. for a race with no practice at all, was actually pretty decent. But I don't really. Let's take a look. Is there anybody that actually had much incidents? It looked like a fairly clean race as well, huh? I think it was a fairly clean race as well. Yep. Not bad. Look at this. 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 3 0. Only person with the most incidents and still pretty low. Actually, it's only 5 incidents. Is Andrew Matheson, and that is pretty low for this car. Well done, still, dude. Sergio. But I have to say, as usual, hey, congratulations to Austin Aganowski. P1, 0 incidents. Man is just wicked fast. It seems as though Samir got the fastest lap though. Austin pulled a 145.9. Samir pulled a 145.5. So that's cool. That dude is fast. And Bernardo Gil, this is the guy that actually passed me. I think I was somewhere around 6:30 time when he passed. So he actually came in P3. So he made the podium. So that's to show you how fast this dude is. So that's good. That's nice. That was cool. So it ended up good for these guys. It ended up good for me, you know. I mean, I can't argue at all. So far, so good. Let's check the last race though. I wanted to see if it wasn't that who won the last race. The first race. Oh, okay. It's Juan Reynoso. I don't know that dude, and I almost bet he has probably a heck of a reputation. Look at that. Global position 141. Championships 4. He has 82 starts. Okay. Which is plenty, but still not as much as I was expecting, honestly. 31 wins. Man have a pretty good stats, dude. Top 3, 62 top 3s, 77 top 10s, 31 wins, 82 starts. Incident average of 2.7. Not bad at all. Not bad at all at all. In fact, that's pretty bloody good. Actually. Really, really good. So that's impressive. Me on the other hand, I'm good at making top 10s. I'm pretty good. Next week track. Let's see. What are we up to next week? Hopefully it'll be something a little easier. As though I don't know why, but let's see. Next week we will be at blah 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 blah. Silverstone, yes. From here on in, all tracks are my favorites. Okay, well, in my favorites list. So next week we're gonna be hitting Silverstone GP. That should be a lot of fun. It should be tricky. It will be tricky. I'm telling you, it will be tough, but it will be fun. Road America's the 4 track. Watkins Glen Boot. Now this is the only thing I'm thinking about. I'm wondering if maybe I should ask Henry to just, particularly because of this car, maybe we should get rid of the boot version. Maybe we should just run this, the straight version. Maybe I'll think about it. Maybe I'll change it. You never know. We still have time to think about it because we have 2 races before that. So if you guys are afraid of the boot, let me know. I mean, we're just out here to have fun. So if the boot is something that's frustrating people, if the boot is something that's worrying you, I can get rid of the boot. It's no big deal. And we'll just run straight, straight down to the corner and make it life a little easier for everybody. So, never know. For me personally, the boot could stay, but I know it's going to be a little tricky. But the last race of the season is where we will separate the men from the boys and all the children in between. It will be crazy. That will be madness. I might wreck 100 times in that race. Who knows? But I know I'll have fun. We'll see how it goes. Nodge Life. Now, usually when we do Nodge Life, we do the Endurance Cup. This time, I'm not doing the Endurance Cup. We're doing Endurance. It's a different layout. So, it's the actually longest layout that they have. The Endurance Cup is actually slightly shorter than this version. This version is the longest. This is going to be crazy. I can't wait. Can't wait. Yeah, I'm a glutton for punishment. I know. And time is so short. Time is my problem right now. It being the Christmas season, and I knew it would be time would be an issue for lots of people around this time of year. Friends, family, this, that. There's a lot of stuff going on around this time of year. So that's why, like I said, we went for the fixed setup, for the very first fixed setup season ever. Hopefully just to make it a little easier on you guys, so don't have to worry about setups and tuning and all this kind of stuff. So hopefully that keeps our participation up a bit and make it get even better. Hopefully better next week. Next week might be a slow week as well. You never know. It's beginning of the brand new year. People still in party mode. Here in Trinidad, I can tell you, we're still in party mode around that time. So I didn't get much participation, but once I get over 10 races, I'm happy. 16 tonight was great. So that was a good, Anyway, fellas. Anyway, it was good to see all of you that came out tonight. All of you that participated. The year is almost over. I am guessing. I'm not 100% sure if you will see me before the new year. So just in case you don't, I'll tell you guys, wish all you guys a Merry Christmas and the very best for 2020. Let's see if we can make 2020 the best ever. Because trust me, I need it. After this year, man, I need something good to happen. So we'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. Hey, I actually made it up to 708 in the rating. I guess that little clean race kind of gave me a slight boost. So that's cool. That's cool. And my incident average is back under 2, which is good. I'm back to 1.9. Hopefully we'll be dropping more than that soon enough. Anyway guys, like I said, hope you guys had fun. Hope you enjoyed the race. I have so many things, man. I have so many things kind of planned in my mind for next year. I hope it comes to pass. We'll have so much fun. There'll be a lot of stuff, a lot of new stuff on the channel, a lot of new things to see, a lot of new things to do. You know, iRacing. When I look at iRacing, you know the guys that did a race, 12-hour race at Watkins Glen Boot on a Assetto Corsa team race recently. I did not stream it because I didn't really drive in the race. I didn't want to drive in the race. I mean, I practiced with them once, but I didn't want to really take part in the race. I wanted those guys who took part to actually get the experience for themselves, if that make any sense. I didn't really want to be like a factor, so I wanted them to go through that and just experience an endurance race for themselves. Thing is, though, you know, Assetto Corsa being Assetto Corsa, everything is a mod, and it's not the smoothest implementation of driver swaps and that kind of stuff. So I didn't really bother to. I don't even think we could expect it as such. That's why I didn't really stream it, which kind of sucks. I mean, iRacing has like literally the best implementation of endurance race and driver swaps that I know of. So I would like to get some more iRacing drivers together, and we probably do our own team for some of those races coming up, endurance races coming up on iRacing. That'll be cool. That will be cool. So we'll see how that goes. Never know, because most of the guys in our group is really more into Assetto Corsa, not really iRacing as such. So, but the more people that can get into iRacing, we'll see what we can do. Might even do our own, like I said, do our own team as such. Right now I'll be driving. Right now, in fact, right now it's time for us to start getting a little deep into practice now for next year's race, because I should be taking part as well in the 24-hour endurance race at 24 hours of Daytona on iRacing. So I should be running. Well, I will be, unless something happens, I will be driving for the FANATEC team again, the Simpit FANATEC team. So we'll see how that goes. This will be my longest race, my longest stream so far to date. My first was 6 hours of Watkins Glen, then we did the 10 hours Petit Le Mans at Road Atlanta. But this will be my longest, 24 hours straight at wow, that'd be crazy. I'm hoping that there's no dip in electricity or anything like that, because that'd be crazy. But hoping for the best, internet wise, current wise and all that stuff. So we'll see how it goes. So that might be my next big deal on the channel, might be that 24 hours of Daytona. So that'll be interesting. We'll see how it goes. Dude, that Assetto Corsa Competizione, I almost bought it. I know it's on sale right now. It's on sale right now for the just about the same price that I paid for it back in the very beginning when it came out the very first time, at the so-called lowest tier, lowest price, before they started to raise it incrementally. It's literally around the same thing. So I almost bought it, but in all honesty, I can't. I honestly don't even have I don't even have that money to spare right now. Seriously, I don't. I wish I did. Otherwise, I would have definitely bought it. And I think it's on sale until the 2nd of January. But I don't see anything happening before this. You see, even if someone was to say, dude, hold $25 to buy the game, I still won't be able to get it, because when the money goes into PayPal keeps it for a bloody month before they release it to me, an entire 30 days before it's cleared. So obviously the sale is going to be finished by the 2nd. So I'll just have to wait another time. I'll probably get it another time. I was actually going to buy it, to tell you the honest truth. I was going to buy it. I literally had $25 I could play around with, but I couldn't really afford more than that, otherwise I get myself in some trouble. So so that's the most I could squeeze, $25. But I was thinking about buying it until my daughter saw a game that she wanted really bad, but I just couldn't say no. So I bought her game for her, which was actually around the same price. So she's into this, all this anime stuff. It looks kind of cool though. I think I'm gonna try it. There's a game named Sword Art Online. I'm gonna try that out. That looks wicked cool. So I think I'm gonna give that a go as well. So I bought that for her tonight. So the money went there. So I couldn't, yeah. I think I paid for Sword Art Online. I paid $24.70 something. Yeah. So it's basically So, dude, it's kind of tough. Look at that, I can't buy it. So it's just, it is what it is. No big deal. It's life. It's life. I'll get to it at some point, I guess. Not really worried about it. Right now I have some other things I want to do on the channel, so we'll figure that out. Anyway guys, like I said, I don't want to keep you guys back. I know it's one of those times, is this time of year you just want to go hang out with your parents, with your family, sorry. With your family and stuff, so I don't want to keep you guys back. But we have some stuff planned for next year, and hopefully if you guys stick around, if you like the content and what we do or what we're planning to do, and you're not subscribed, do consider subscribing, because like I said, we have a lot of stuff coming up. I definitely want to do a room tour for you guys. That's something that people have been asking for, DMing me for updated room tour. We definitely gonna be doing it. Right now it's just that the room is in a mess right now, because when I just because this room is located at the back of the house. This is like at the back of the house, and there's a back door in this room. So usually all manners of crap will pass through the house. If we clean up the living room, you put up the Christmas tree, all the boxes and everything will somehow end up in this room. Because from here it will go out into the storeroom. I just haven't reached the storeroom as yet, so hopefully tomorrow I might end up in the storeroom, get rid of, try and clear up here a bit for you guys, and try and film something and get that over with, so you guys can have a updated room tour and see what is in here with me. Because a lot of you know I'm into the audio thing for years. I was into the DJ thing as well. I still have my DJ, like a DJ system. My whole DJ system is like over there, on the other side, where you can't see over there. So that's my thing. Anyway, I'm out. You guys will spend some time with your family. If you would like, wait, what day is our next race falling on? What actual date? What day that will be? So is it, interesting. So today is the 27th now, because after midnight for me. It's just three minutes after midnight. But technically this race was on the 26th, which is the day after Christmas. So the next race will be the day after New Year's. So the day after New Year's Day, the 2nd of January, is when we're gonna be having our next race. I'm kind of guessing that we'll have a low turnout there as well, but hopefully things should pick back up for the following race at Road America on the 9th. So by that time, hopefully everybody should be out of party mode, already settling into the new year and all that kind of stuff, and we should get back to cranking out some laps. So that'll be cool. When I get settled in a bit, we will get back to doing some stuff like on Monday nights. You might join Gina and Pasha, well, whoever is running, whether it's Gina or Pasha or whoever, we'll probably join those guys in their series on Monday night. We'll do something maybe on a Tuesday night. I want to get into some iRacing for sure. I need to do some iRacing, some more iRacing content. I want to get into some iRacing races. I have to check Sean Cole and see if he let me check Sean Cole and see if he started his series as yet. So I think he's going to be doing a series with the F3 Delara. So I definitely want to do that with them. So let me keep an eye over there. I have to go and jump into his Discord and see if they started as yet. Plus, like I said, we're going to be starting practice for the 24-hour endurance race at Daytona, which will be a tricky one. That's a track. That's a tough track to deal with. But some guys drive like they're on the track by themselves. Even with a 24-hour race, they act like it's a 20-minute sprint. So you have to be mindful of all kind of people. Anyway, fellas, you guys take care. I'll see you guys in a bit later. Alex, later. Gibbs. We'll see how it goes. At $25.99 right now is like $1 million for me right at this point. So we'll see how it goes. In the new year, we'll see what happens. Alright guys, I'm out of it. I'll see you guys later. You guys take care. Go spend some time with your family. Have some fun. Do some racing. Or maybe not. Spend some time with your family. Forget racing for a little bit. Honestly, I haven't sat down in this simulator on my rig since the last race last week. So this is the most time I literally probably have been away from the steering wheel in a while. Literally haven't sat down in this rig since last week. So yeah, that's how my weeks have been going so far. And if I didn't make a mistake, I think probably the week before that I didn't sit in the simulator the same amount of time. It's like literally just jump in here, pull a couple laps and race. So time is real crazy right now, but I hope it is gonna settle back down a bit, in the new year, so we can have some fun. And before I go now, thinking that, as I said, I mightn't see you guys until after the new year. Remember, my plan was, well, at least my goal was to have 1,000 subscribers before the new year. That was my goal. My plan was to actually push it pretty hard in the last maybe 4 weeks, and it actually ended up happening totally opposite. For the last 4 weeks of the year, I just couldn't do literally nothing, hardly anything at all, which kind of sucks. But we still did pretty well. I mean, right now I think that needs to be updated. Needs to be updated. I think that's showing 890 subscribers. I'm actually a little more than that. I think I'm somewhere around 935 or something. So that has to be updated. Here with the cache for the camera also needs to be updated. I think right now I have I have almost $1,000, almost 1,000 saved up, almost. But pretty close. When I say almost, I mean really almost. I think it's something like about $990 something. So literally almost $1,000. So that needs to be updated as well. So next year, we're gonna be hitting it pretty hard next year and see if we can get that camera. If we get our 1,000 subscribers, that'd be kind of cool. So that'd be kind of fun, chasing those chasing those things down, those goals. Anyway guys, that's it for me. Let me leave you guys alone. You guys go have some fun. Don't want to keep you guys back. It's literally after midnight, and I am still here talking to you guys and keeping you back from doing whatever you want to do. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. I would love to see if I could probably pull some kind of race with you guys. Maybe I racing, even if it's over on Sean Cole's side or something. But I would love to be on the rig here with you guys again before the new year. Would be nice. I'm not promising it, but I will try my very best. So we'll see how that plays off. Anyway, dudes, go spend some time with your family. Go hug up the wife a bit, and I'll see you guys in a while. You guys take care. Wow, see, you guys take care, and I'm pressing the wrong buttons, so I don't even know how to get out of here. Alright, cool. Now take care. Later.